Hi everybody, it's Lindsay here. I wanted to do my everyday sexism project on the topic of sexism and discrimination in the medical industry. Unfortunately, sexism is an everyday reality for a lot of women, but I wanted to shed some light on the medical industry. I wanted to get creative and include the pre-hospital settings such as fire and EMS, and then the hospital setting, because I feel like both are just equally as important and don't get enough attention. So I didn't want to exclude one or the other. So one of the first things I found, according to the Journal of Emergency Medical Services, 69% of women nationwide reported that they were harassed in the EMS workplace. This harassment included coming from supervisors, co-workers, and even by patients. So this type of harassment included unnecessary staring and winking, unwanted touching on either the leg or on the back near the bra strap, or comments about their body looking delicious. Much of this unfortunately goes unreported for fear of losing their job and fear of further harassment. In 2011, a article titled "It's a Man's World" showed that only 27.1% of EMS was made up by women. In 2017, an article titled "Combating the Sexism in Medicine" showed that the victims of sexism and discrimination, just in EMT school alone, showed that 47% of the victims were younger students and 70% were older students. And in the hospital setting, I chose to talk about physician positions because they are mainly male dominated and have a long history of excluding women. So in 2018, an article titled "The Idea That Medicine is Above Sexism is False and Destructive." This article reported that women, particularly women of color, always got mistaken for somebody other than the patient's doctor. It was also reported that women receive feedback from their superiors, focusing mainly on the personality rather than their skills that they're tested and trusted to perform. So going back a little bit to 1995, the percentage of women admitting to medical school was more than 50%, then it increased to 60% in 2008. So even with this steady increase, the pay difference between male and female doctors is about $20,000 per year. That same year in 1995, a study showed that 52% of all women in academic medicine reported being sexually harassed. So, lastly, an NBC news article dating from February 28th reported that across the country, the number of male physicians to female is doubled. For example, female surgeons only made up of 19.2%. So jumping to 2017, from the same article from NBC showed that it was the first time ever in 2017 was the first time ever that women were the majority in the medical students nationwide. First time ever. In 2014, statistics showed that 30% of women physicians were victims of sexual harassment. So with all of this, it's still evident that women are still overlooked in the medical profession to this day. It's time that we finally be seen as equals. In order for the medical profession to run smoothly, pre-hospital and hospital, a strong work environment needs to be in place. Women are not objects and should not be treated as such. I hope everyone watching this enjoyed, and I wish everyone a great day.